Hello everybody and welcome back to Marvel Contest of Champions News Assemble! First of all, I just want to apologise, last week was a bit too long and I'm going to try and make sure this edition of the News Assemble is a little bit shorter. Oh, and also one thing that I must do is when I'm scrolling through the comments, is just randomly scroll, pick a comment that I haven't clicked the heart on and kind of read it, because I think that that's where I'm doing you guys disservice, is when I'm reading those comments, is that I'm kind of going like next one, and that's why the kind of the video took too long. And I need to kind of like pick at random so it's a little bit more fair for you guys. You probably have said that in the comments. I haven't read them just yet because I like to save myself, you know, like a virgin. And that's a great point to do a transition, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to be talking about Marvel Contest of Champions YouTuber to shout out. Now it's got to be Professor Skill. If you're not familiar with Professor Skill, he does a lot of work for the German side of things. Auf Deutsch, ich heiße, hello to German, Guten Tag to my German watchers. Not the greatest of German. I did study German as a language. I love the language, but at the same time, there's got to be great love towards this particular YouTuber here. Professor Skill goes out of his way to produce some fantastic videos, and I really think that people should get around it. Whether you're English, whether or not you're German, it is important to give support to Professor Skill, especially because of the amount of effort that he's gone into to hopefully, and obviously this is recording on Friday, so I don't know if Kabam have gone about to change anything about the rewards side of things. But I think that Professor Skill and Cam, who we're going to shout out in a minute, have done a lot of effort to try and make Kabam aware of the situation when it comes to rewards. Obviously, I've said my piece, but every time I'd like go back in to see like what the discussion was going, like Professor Skill was doing amazing effort to try and really shout the cause for the community, and the same thing with Cam as well. And not to mention the fact that, again, just let me reiterate, Professor Skill puts together some fantastic videos that need a lot more support from this community. The other person I want to give a little shout out to is Cam. Cam has been doing a lot of effort to kind of help, again, stoke the fires of change. And it's not a case of like, okay, well, posting a video. It's a case of like having that discussion with the relevant people to make them understand the fact that there's just discrepancies and the rewards don't seem as meaty enough for these type of big events that we're building up to. And like I said, between Professor Skill and Cam, those two have done amazing effort for it. And I don't think the community will know what they've done, but they've definitely done something. And as well, you know, Cam has a podcast, so you can go and check it out. Link is in the description down below. Obviously, as you know, if you watched on Friday, this is probably my favourite Marvel Contest of Champions video of the week.
What did you say? Am I awake? Why wouldn't you think I'm awake?
It's just so great. Captain Bay stays in character whilst delivering like monologues and stuff, and
yes,
doing a crystal opening and just getting into character. It's fantastic video. I'm not going to spoil any of it for you anymore, and I hope you saw it on Friday. And just reiterating, it's one of my favourite videos. If not, it is my favourite video in the Marvel Contest of Champions community of the week. Make sure you check it out. Unfortunately, due to some technical details, I'm unable to do the same way that I usually do the kind of response to comments. And yeah, one thing that I will be doing is just picking stuff at random so that the video doesn't go close to about 20 minutes like it did before. But it was cool to do like all those answering. I'll kind of like find it for you guys whether or not you want it at the length it was, but I think it was just too long otherwise. Let's just get into it. Doc 4 Strange 3, obviously we featured the other day, and as I said, total respect for this guy because he is on the grind each and every day. You know, that's the thing I like. What have I got here? I have so many great memes, but I can't post them on the meme thread since I'm banned from the forums. Oh yeah, poor Slayer of Gods. Yeah, send me them over Instagram, mate. Rich. Hard research on new characters. See, and I'm going to make a video at the expense of Otriox's hard work. It's just, I love them both. I actually had a chat with Otriox today. He's, you know, I love the guy. He's a great dude. Big Blue says, I disagree with this month's side quests. I think they are great. A lot of good rewards, but for fairly easy work. Do I want more? Of course, but that's a normal response. But this has been great getting tier 5 basic shards, tier 2 alpha shards. Yeah, maybe it's my ignorance for not actually bothering to do it, but still, you know, I just didn't find it overly interested. But that's just me. Boy says, Ajaj says, how do you make cookies? I don't know. I know other people are better at them. I usually do. Bob Todd says, comment, good comment. And Thirst says, hi. Wolverine says, Rich, the game has become such a grind fest and boring one at that. If the Doom and Fantastic Four side quests are are as bad as they sound. Yeah, and obviously this is obviously 13 hours ago. It'll be the third month where I skipped the side quests quickly, cleared them. Oh, yeah, I know for a lot of players they are a little bit unhappy with the game. And yeah, it's just like the rewards versus grind is so imbalanced right now, where it just feels like even if you spend money to save time, you're not getting value for your money or your time. Kabam needs to wake up seriously. Yeah, it's something that I put in that message to them. It's all about retention, and it's like, look, at the end of the day, you can have and be as strict as you can, but it's all about players feeling happy to then return back to it. So do again, right, let's random swipe. Okay, yay, my comment got read. Shame I wrote an essay and you didn't click on read more. I'll keep it short and sweet next time. Keep up the great work. Sorry, man. Obviously trying to do the thing. Look, it's Kevin and Perry. Oh yeah, Kevin. People won't get that. You can get some good units with this month's side quest. Maybe I should have done it then. Love the memes. I do too. I'm always watching you guys and commenting, but I'm just making gameplay videos, no audio though, as I don't have all the equipment to do the stuff. I have a big opening coming up next week, so if people want, they can see my pain next Thursday. Keep out, Rich. Well, Dizzy, get in contact, send a link. Probably best not to comment, because a lot of the times I'll kind of like, you know, I can't read every single comment. But if you get in contact with me on social media, send a link to the video and we'll put it in and we'll feature it in next week's MCC News. Another great video. Thank you very much, Single Assassin. What do you think Christmas calendar will include this year? Personally, I hope for more tier 5 basics, more tier 2 alpha, because I need ranking up. But the issue, I think, for a lot of people is that they want different things. So Kabam are going to necessarily... They will end up letting people down, as it won't reflect what they want. But if they've got 5-star, 6-star shards, hopefully getting some really decent champions, then that'll be good. Okay, what else we got? Arnie 2! I love Arnie 2. As usual, pleasure to watch your videos. Amazing job. Blue, thank you very much. Disagree on the side quest though. I've been doing 100% every difficulty every day. The rewards are amazing. It takes a little effort. 40 units plus. 1, 2, 2, 2, whatever. Yeah, and maybe that was bad. I just needed to get myself more, I don't know, inspired about some of the content. But again, that's just me. I have good months and I have bad months with the game, with my activity and desire. But that again, that comes from like 5 years. 5 years. Hey Rich, you're a good guy. My question is, who are your favorite top 5 Marvel Contest Champions YouTubers that can be active or retired from the game? Yeet, because he's got heart and also he's got the finesse. I would probably say Dork Lessons is Dork Lessons number 1. Second is got to be Yeet. Third has got to be Brian Grant. And who else? Who else are good people? I like people with good heart and skill. Metal Sonic Dude, because that he's, you know, even people would say like, oh, younger, oh, he's not going to be very humble. He's a very humble dude. He's a very good guy, and I'd probably say that's in there. And a YouTuber called Texas Hitman, the gaming arena, and I'm so sad that he left, because he was a bloody skilled player, really was. What else? Love what you're doing. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Because I know you love this accent, say something in English with a French accent for your next MCC News Assemble. Well, is that Chris? Is that? Hang on, is that? I just had to check here. Yeah, that's Chris, isn't it? That's Chris from New York Comic Con. I just thought, I know that face. Let's just double check. It is Chris. Love you, man. Yeah, so if anyone doesn't know, Chris is the who I met at New York Comic Con, and as well the fact that it was what was it? I can't remember the name of the other guy, but man, loved him as well, because it was just like hello. I can't even do a good French accent. Come on, Rich, think of something. You know, me and Emily, we went out yesterday. We got some French fries and some dinner. But that's the best I can really do. I'm sorry, not doing it very much justice. Maladar's in, and there he is. Love Maladar. As I said, like, I featured Maladar because I like his content. His production values are fantastic. The graphics always pop and shimmer. Even that M there, are just so impressive. And obviously the reason I've featured Professor Skill this week is because I like his stuff, and obviously Cam's podcasts are pretty cool. And obviously, same thing with Dot 4 Strange 3. Two hard-working people. That's the thing. Two hard-working people that deserve it. Speaking of which, there's Top Milo. Hey, man. Also, Kabam Mike says, that's a great idea. Let's add another Iron Man into the contest. But this time, let's change it up. Let's make him Rusty. We will call Iron Man Mark Too Many. You have auto block, but the rust may cause it to fail, and as well give his specials and basic attacks a chance to miss, and he will contaminate the air around his opponents with rust, inflicting unavoidable damage. Let's add another Spider-Man 2, but not any of the ones the community actually wants, and another Howard the Duck, for God's sakes. It's been a year too long. Oh, I love that. I love that. I think that's hilarious. That I just do. Whoever this Kabam Mike is, obviously, it's not the real Kabam Mike, but this guy is just makes me laugh. Just makes me laugh so much. Just go down quickly. Fernando did well, got third, 6-star yesterday. It was Angela, very nice. It's a good champion. I'd love to get it as a 6-star. I wish they would buff the solo crystals. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea as well. I think there's a lot of things that Kabam could buff. We could probably do like a video. I probably want to do a stream and kind of like get some feedback from you guys and go like, well, what would Kabam be good at kind of revamping in the future? Because, you know, it would be nice to see some areas being sorted out and improved. But yeah, I think that's kind of like, that's the comment section. And obviously, like I said, I don't want to neglect everybody, but at the same time, I want to find out from you guys whether or not I should keep it as it is. Try and read every single comment, but the video will be a lot longer, or make it like there's some very shorter. But I'll gauge your opinion and thoughts and see, you know, how people feel about this. But let's move on to the meme review. See, this is exactly what I've been seeing in this edition so far. Is opening the meme thread to see a convo. Memes in the meme thread. Yeah, keep memes in the meme thread. I want to see Captain Marvel. The real Captain Marvel. Perfection. Okay, with the Alliance leaders situation where everyone was like bumped off, and it's like, this isn't just a scrub, this is a Kabam scrub, but this is look at me, I'm the leader now. Obviously that's from that film, I can't remember, it's like about the boat one with Somalian pirates and Tom Hanks. Look at me, I'm the leader now. Temporary leaders be like, all wings report in. Okay, like the fact we've got some DC stuff here. So Alliance leader demoted. You think this is funny? Officer promoted to leader. Yeah, it is. There we have it. That has been Marvel Contest of Champions News Assemble. So your Sunday edition. Hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, let me know whether or not like a lower time frame is better than one that's like 20 minutes long, because seems a bit long, obviously, for people to watch and obviously get fully interested and invested in. But the fact is, put in the comment section, what are your thoughts on this week? Obviously, whether or not Kabam have or haven't made any kind of adjustments or made any announcements with this type of reward situation, then have your say on that. And obviously anything else is a free forum, and I'll be doing the same thing as I did last week and just kind of randomly looking through, picking up some things to just comment on that you guys have commented as well. So yeah, thanks again for watching. The memes were great, by the way, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.